Hey pool enthusiasts! Are you tired of using those warped house cues at your local pool hall? Looking to up your game with a quality cue that actually performs? Whether you're a beginner looking for your first personal cue or an experienced player seeking an upgrade, finding the right pool cue can make all the difference in your game. Today, I'm breaking down the top 5 pool cues on the market that I've personally tested and reviewed. Let's dive in and find the perfect cue to elevate your pool game. Number 5. Garsen Pool Cue Stick. Starting our countdown at number 5 is the Garsen Pool Cue Stick. At first glance, this budget-friendly option seems like a decent entry-level cue for casual players. The Garsen cues come in various colors and designs, offering some aesthetic variety for those who want a personal touch without breaking the bank. During my testing, I found the weight distribution to be reasonable for a cue in this price range, hovering around the standard 19 ounces. When I first picked up the Garsen cue, I noticed the grip felt comfortable enough for casual play. The two-piece design makes it convenient for transportation, and it comes with a basic joint that screws together easily. For beginners just learning the game or for home recreational use, this cue provides a step up from standard house cues you'd find at bars or pool halls. However, after extended play sessions, some significant issues became apparent. The tip quality is subpar, requiring frequent replacement as it doesn't hold chalk well and tends to mushroom quickly. I found myself having to re-chalk after nearly every shot, which became frustrating during longer playing sessions. The ferrule also feels cheap and prone to cracking under regular use. The straightness of the Garsen cue is another concern. When rolling it across the table, I noticed a visible wobble that affected shot accuracy, especially on longer shots requiring precision. Number 4. GSE Games and Sports Expert Pool Cue Sticks. Moving up to number 4, we have the GSE Games and Sports Expert Pool Cue Sticks. This fiberglass graphite composite cue has gained popularity as Amazon's best-selling pool cue, with over 12,000 reviews and a 4.5-star average rating. When I first tested this cue, I was intrigued by its non-traditional construction materials and wanted to see if it lived up to the hype. The cue comes in multiple color options, including green, red, blue, and black, with a matte finish that actually appears quite shiny in person. One of the most notable features of the GSE cue is its construction. Unlike traditional wooden cues, this one utilizes fiberglass and graphite composite materials, which theoretically should make it more resistant to warping. During my testing, I found the cue to be surprisingly capable for its price point. The hit feels somewhat soft on harder shots, which can be beneficial for players who tend to strike too forcefully. The cue also performed decently when applying spin, though not as predictably as higher-end models. The GSE cue comes with a 1-year limited warranty, which is uncommon for cues in this price range. At around $25 per cue when purchased in a 4-pack, it represents good value for casual players or for setting up a home game room. The packaging was surprisingly good, with the cue arriving in a cardboard box with a full polystyrene insert to protect it during shipping. Number 3. Meucci SB1-S. Taking the middle spot in our countdown is the Meucci SB1-S, a handcrafted billiards cue that represents a significant step up in quality. The SB series by Meucci was built exclusively for Southern Billiards as a limited production line, and it shows in both the craftsmanship and performance. When I first held this cue, I immediately noticed the premium feel compared to our previous entries. The smoke-stained maple with checkered rings gives it a sophisticated, professional appearance that stands out at the table. The SB1-S features a lacquer-coated white linen wrap with black specks that provides excellent grip without being too tacky or slippery. During my testing, I found this wrap to be comfortable during extended play sessions, allowing for consistent hand positioning. The 5/16 by 18 steel pin joint creates a solid connection between the butt and shaft, resulting in a clean, responsive hit that transfers energy efficiently to the cue ball. What truly sets the Meucci SB1-S apart is its Meucci Classic Pro taper shaft. This shaft is designed to reduce deflection, which became evident during my testing when attempting shots with English side spin. The cue performed admirably, requiring less compensation for squirt than the previous cues we've discussed. At 19 ounces, the weight feels perfectly balanced, neither too front-heavy nor butt-heavy, allowing for smooth, controlled strokes. The tip that comes with the SB1-S is a triangle hard leather tip, which I found holds chalk well and provides good control. 2. McDermott G439 Fishing Cue. Coming in at number 2 is the McDermott G439 Fishing Cue, a stunning example of both artistic design and technical excellence. This cue is part of McDermott's Wildfire 3D series and features a natural walnut stain on Michigan maple with beautiful bow-coat wood rings. The most distinctive aspect of this cue is undoubtedly its unique fishing-themed laser engraving, which displays a fishing pole on the forearm and a trout on the sleeve. When I first unpacked this cue, I was immediately impressed by the level of detail in the artwork and the overall craftsmanship. The G439 comes standard with McDermott's G-Core shaft, which features a triple-layer carbon fiber core extending through the first 7 inches of the shaft. During my testing, I found this technology makes a noticeable difference in performance. The stabilized front impact area provides increased control and predictability, while the carbon fiber construction reduces vibration significantly compared to traditional maple shafts. The hit feels solid and clean, with excellent feedback on every shot. One of the most impressive aspects of the G439 is its radial consistency. The shaft's ability to perform the same way regardless of its orientation. When testing various shots with different English, I found the cue provided a straighter cue ball path with minimal deflection, reducing the need to compensate for spin and throw. Number 1. Predator 9K1. Taking the top spot in our countdown is the exceptional Predator 9K1, a cue that represents the pinnacle of pool cue engineering and performance. From the moment I first handled this cue, it was clear that every aspect of its design had been meticulously crafted with one goal in mind: to create the ultimate playing instrument. The 9K1 features a sleek black hard maple design with bold alternating micarta and silver triple rings that give it a sophisticated professional appearance without being flashy or ostentatious. The heart of the 9K1's performance lies in Predator's C4 Plus technology, which provides enhanced accuracy, longevity, and an incredibly solid feel. During my extensive testing, I found this technology creates a cue with unparalleled consistency and feedback. The 4-piece splice construction eliminates the need for a threaded weight bolt that typically joins the forearm and handle, resulting in a cue that's stronger, straighter, and more stable, especially over extended use. The hit feels crisp and clean, with perfect energy transfer that makes precision shots feel almost effortless. The 9K1 comes standard with Predator's world-renowned 314-3 low-deflection shaft, which features a 10-piece splice construction and VTech fiber tip silencing technology. When testing shots with English, I was amazed by how little I needed to compensate for deflection. The cue ball consistently followed the intended path with minimal squirt. The Predator Victory Tip Medium holds chalk exceptionally well and provides the perfect balance between control and power. Final thought. So there you have it, my comprehensive breakdown of the top 5 pool cues on the market today. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take your game to professional levels, there's an option here that will suit your needs and budget. Remember, the right cue won't magically make you a better player overnight, but it will provide the consistency and feedback necessary to develop your skills to their full potential. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the table.